Hello, welcome to another one of my YouTube videos again. As you remember from the last video, you've probably not seen it, but if you check me up on my YouTube channel, you'll see I was in the process of doing a restoration on a mini motorbike, which I've now started, and I'm halfway there now. So if you look very carefully, there she is. Now, if you look back from the last video, you'll notice I've done a lot improvements from the last video. She's now got a new back tyre. She's also had now a new V-stack and air filter. She's also had some of these. So that's controlling that down there. So that's that. She's also had this done to her as well. I've also patched the bodywork up because the bodywork were a bit grubby. I've emptied the tank because I'm going to put new fuel in it. So, as you can see from the video, I've done some slight alterations to the bike from the last YouTube video. But there will be another video where hopefully you'll see the bike in full working condition. At the moment, she's not working condition just yet because I had a chance to get the engine. But I'm in the process of doing that. I've started my part. The back tyre were knackered, so I've replaced the tyre with a new one. So that's all job done and good in. I've replaced the throttle kit. I've replaced the throttle because that was obsolete. So that's now been replaced. Also, this bit's been replaced. That one's replacing. So, also this has been replaced because there was an old one on, but I've now stuck a new one on. So now it's now got a new high performance air filter and stack. So hopefully it should give a bit more performance at the top end as well for the bike. So I just thought I'd update you on the progress of the bike. So at the moment, I'm still in the process of rebuilding the bike. But she's slowly but just, she's getting a little bit better. She's not quite done yet, but she's getting there. So, I just wanted to share this video with you all. I wanted to share you what I've done in the meantime, the progress-wise. The bike is slow but just making progress. Slow progress, mind you, but she is getting there. She's not quite finished yet, but like I said, there's a few more bits and pieces I need to do, but she's looking a lot better than she did, and I must say I'm liking it. The next stage will be get the new pull start. That'll be the next stage. You get that bit there. I'm gonna get that. That's my next stage because that's fucked. But I also need to get the V, and I also need to get the Pro Crawl and the pulley, so I can get the engine to start. I also need some fuel as well. I think it's petrol, I think, for this. Petrol and a bit of two-stroke oil as well, because it's a two-stroke bike. Now, unfortunately, as you recall from the last video, the bike was in a bit of a state. Very much so that it was a barn find. Normally, with barn finds, you don't know if you're going to succeed in getting the running. Now this has probably been stood a long time. So it wanted that little bit more TLC on it just to get it just right. Like I said, at the moment, she's halfway there. So she's had a new back tyre in her, new V-stack and air filter, new handlebar grips, new front mirror. She's looking a little bit more better, but she needs these won't take it off. These won't take it off. I'm gonna put some new ones on because them ones, I will try to look for some new ones, but I couldn't find none, so I'm gonna have to go and get some more. Replace them, take them off, and put some better ones on. So that's only temporary for now. But anyway, the main thing is now I'm going round now to sorting the bike out. The engine at the moment is still not running at this moment in time, but I've cranked her over. I've turned her over. I've also put some oil in, lubricated it with some oil. So now hopefully the engine should be alright. I'm also going to get a new ignition coil for it, because obviously that ignition coil there, I think, has about had its days. So I've got to get that ignition coil ripped out and put a new one in with a new spark plug as well. So then I can give her more spark as well. So hopefully when it comes to starting her, she'll be a lot easier to start rather than fight about. There was, I must express this, that there, where my finger is, that was the starter motor. Unfortunately, the starter motor burnt out, and I think the reason why it burnt out is because there was no oil in the engine. It looked like it was running with no oil in it, so it looked like it had been seized, and I think that's what the problem was. Because it was seized, we were trying to turn the engine over while it was seized, and I think that's what burnt the starter motor out. So a little tip for you, and this is to everybody out there, right? If your engine is seized, do not try starting the engine, as you will do very, very inconsiderable damage to your engine. You might, and I do express this, you might either blow your piston rings, or better still, you might blow your engine completely where it's irreversible damage. And if you do that, it means you might need a completely new engine. Luckily for me, I didn't do any more damage than what I anticipated. I thought the engine was going to be a complete write-off, but it turns out the starter motor went before the engine did. So luckily it was just the starter motor that burnt out. So since then, I've stripped the engine out, I've stripped it out, I've stripped it completely down to the bare minimum, and I've cleaned it all from inside. I've lubricated it with some proper oil to loosen all the rusted parts and stuff and whatever else. I've replaced the piston rings. That is a must, replacing the piston rings. I checked for chalking to see whether or not there are any burn patterns in where the piston was. And luckily, it all sounding intact. So I know that part of the engine were fine. So luckily, this engine will be a worker. I've just got to now get a new replacement. I just need that now. Get that, put some fuel in it, give it a few pulls to get all fresh fuel in engine. Hopefully, with any luck, crossing his fingers, and hopefully we should have a working engine. Now, I'm not much good when it comes down to engines. I'm not a car mechanic. I used to be a bit ago like, but I'm not a car mechanic. Anyway, so that's the next project. So, like I said, at this moment in time, that's what I've got to do is get that. And I think I might even have to replace this, the carb. I might have to replace the carburetor. I think that is a must as well. If I replace that as well, replace most bits on it, get it all nice and fresh and new in there, then I'll have a much better chance then of having this engine running nice and smooth. That at the moment, that at the moment is a bit stiff, so when you're pulling that back like that, it's pulling back but not all that brilliant. Anyway, like I said, hopefully you'll see on the next video I show you, you'll see the bike. And if you check my last video, which was Martin Farry, you can't miss it. Type in that, and it's the one that's got the Iron Man as my picture. Click on it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and smash the like button if you like this video. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe. I hope you like my videos. I'm not much when it comes to YouTube videos. I don't make many YouTube videos anyway. But hope you like the YouTube videos anyway. Smash the like button anyway. And basically, and I will see you on the next YouTube video. I don't do many YouTube videos, but when I do, click the subscribe button and you'll know when I've uploaded a new video. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. So I'll catch you all later on the next YouTube video. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Bye bye for now.